No, I've already given the game away there. I've got notes on that. Oh. You can't expect me to remember all these off the top of my head, can you? Right. I'm going to try and get this the pronunciation correct. Right? Rhododendron. A rhododendron. A rhododendron bush. Right? You might have a rhododendron bush in your garden. Rhododendron. A rhododendron. Rhododendron. A rhododendron. If you take away the silent H there, it is exactly as it sounds. Rhododendron. Rhododendron. Silent H in rhododendron. A rhododendron. Right? Rhododendron. Okay. Rhubarb. Rhubarb. Rhubarb and custard. Very nice indeed. Although it gives you that sort of tingling feeling in your teeth. Have you ever noticed that with rhubarb? Oh, that gives that horrible feeling in your teeth. I don't understand why it does that. Silent H in rhubarb. Otherwise, very easy to spell. Don't bother writing that one down. Try and remember that one in your head. Rhubarb. Right. This one here, I think we're all going to have to write this one down. I'm afraid so. Reconnaissance. I don't expect anybody to get this one correct. Don't worry if you don't. By all means, as I'm talking here, try and write it down in your book here and let's see if you got it right. Yeah, have a go. Have a go. Try spelling it. Doesn't matter if you spelt it incorrectly, because the vast majority of people would spell this incorrectly unless they have studied it and studied it. It's one of these words which I explained at the start of the video, which you may have to actually write down about 30 or 40 times before you eventually memorize it. Don't forget, with the alphabet, you had to write that down over and over again and go over it in your head and speak it out loads and loads of times before you memorized it. With this word here, you'd have to do that also. Reconnaissance, this is how it is spelt. No surprise there with the two N's, right? That's fine. So up to that point there, quite easy. Recon. What happens after that? What happens after that? Well, all sorts of strange things happen after that. Reconnaissance. Reconnaissance. So that's letting us know how it should be pronounced, isn't it, when you think about it? It's reconnaissance. Reconnaissance. A and I can give us the A sound. Don't forget male, snail, tail, right? So that's not a big shocker there that AI is giving us the A sound, right? Reconnaissance. Now we've got a double S here, which makes no sense at all. Because we've got an A sound and followed by a double S. Surely it should just be one S, you know, because it's reconnaissance. As to say, it's a tricky word, this. There are two S's in it. It's reconnaissance. You need two S's. The rest is quite easy. It's just ants at the end of it, right? Ants, like in trance, dance. Okay? Recon. Let's just concentrate on that first block there. Quite easy. Recon. Right? Let's take that out of the equation and let's just go for the ending of the word here. Essence. Essence. Reconnaissance. What does it even mean? Well, it's like military reconnaissance. It's like an army will require reconnaissance. It basically means intelligence on an enemy. It's commonly used for that, right? That's what it means. Reconnaissance. Have a go at spelling it now. Have a go at spelling it now, please, 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 please. Just to see that, you know, that I'm teaching it properly, and let's see if I've got the message through. Right? Okay, I'm putting it up now. Reconnaissance, there it is. I hope you got that right. You may be tested on that later on. You may not be. Rain. Oh, it's lovely to go on to a nice easy one like rain. We're not talking about the rain that comes from the sky here. We're talking about rain, as in the reign of Queen Elizabeth. As in the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, right? Rain. 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 E-I-G, giving us the A sound. Rain, that's how it's spelled. Rain. And we can make that longer word, reigning. She is, Queen Elizabeth II is the reigning monarch, for example. Scissors, oh, isn't it great to go into nice easy ones here? The only thing hard about scissors is the silent C. Scissors, if it wasn't for that silent C, would be spelt exactly as it is pronounced. Scissors, double S following I, giving us the S sound, right? Okay. Strenuous, commonly misspelt this here because strength is spelt like that with your silent G, so you automatically think that strenuous must have the G, silent G in it too. It doesn't, it's just spelled like that. S-T-R-E-N-U-O-U-S. Successful. Successful. Just like at the very start of the video, do you remember? Access and access. Well, this is similar, isn't it? Successful. It's got the two C's and two S's. That's what confuses people. And the bit at the end here, despite the fact that it says full, and we know that full is spelt like that, right? It is full to the brim. Okay, we can't get anything more into the bucket. In longer words, that doesn't happen. You don't need the two L's, like wishful, thinkful, hopeful, right? Words like that. Just to one L at the end, okay? Just to one L. Successful, that's how it's spelled. Symmetry, this is a term, this is a mathematical term. You'll hear that in maths, right? Symmetry. Symmetry. It's when both sides are equal, you know. You could elongate that word there by making it symmetrical, alright? Double M in symmetry, suspicious. Suspicious. Shus, giving us the shus sound, C-I-O-U-S. Suspicious. Thorough. Thorough. This is where the O is giving us the sound. It does with quite a few words. Money, for example. Money, honey, sun. Blood. Not a good example there because that's two O's, right? Okay, forget about that one. Right, thorough, thorough. O-U-G-H is basically just giving us one letter sounding, one vowel sounding, which is okay? Thorough, thorough. O pronounced and O-U-G-H all combined together, quite simply, gives us So it would be pronounced like that. Thorough. For goodness sake, don't spell it like that. It is spelled like that. Tranquility, lovely word that, isn't it? Tranquility, peace and quiet, isn't it? Tranquility, lovely. T-R-A-N-Q-U-I-L-I-T-Y. Tranquility, again, there we have it. It's quite easy, that one there. Quite easy. Tranquility, don't write that one down, try and memorize that one. Tranquility, tranquility. Tranquility. Turquoise. Turquoise, it's a colour. It's a bit like blue, isn't it? Turquoise. 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 Well, we know that noise is spelt N-O-I-S-E. And we know that U follows Q in words. So that one shouldn't cause any problems at all. Turquoise. And we're now on to the last lap, okay? I want you to have a go yourself, okay, without any help from me whatsoever, and actually spell the word, right? Spell the word upheaval. Okay? Upheaval. 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 Okay, I hope you got your pen and paper ready, by the way. Upheaval. Okay, it is spelled U-P-H-E-A-V-A-L. Upheaval. Okay, I hope you did okay with that one there. Right, we're on, as you just saw there, with the caption that said we're on to the last lap. Indeed we are. We're getting very, very close now to that big test. Very, very close to it. And what I want you to spell now is the word, in fact no, I'm going to tell you how this is spelled, because it's a tricky one. Veterinary. Veterinary. A lot of people want to be a veterinary when they grow up, but spelling it is another matter entirely. A lot of people think it is spelled veterinary. Veterinary. It's not. It's veterinary. We'll have to break that one up there. Veterinary. 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 How it's pronounced? Veterinary. Right? Veterinary. There's not a lot of emphasis put on the ER, admittedly, but that's how it's spelled. Veterinary. Right? I had a friend at school who is now a veterinary. He did very well. It's no easy task studying to be a vet, I can assure you. In fact, it's actually not too surprising that they're called vets, because it is one of these sort of tricky words, isn't it? Veterinary. A veterinary surgeon. Vivacious. A vivacious personality. You may talk of a vivacious woman, for example. Vivacious. Even a vivacious man. Vivacious. Right? Vivacious. Right? Vivacious. Shus. Shus. How does that word end, do you reckon? Shus. Shus. Does it end S-U-H-U-S? Shus? That would just be too simple, wouldn't it? Vivacious, it's a C-I-O-U-S, that's giving us the shus sound at the end. Vivacious, wait. Wait. It's a great wait. Right? It's got the same sound to I have to wait for a bus. But wait, and this spelling of wait means something's heavy, right? Something, or something might be light. For example, this DVD is not a great weight. Take away the W there, and what word do you get? 8. Yep, 8. Not 8 as in I ate my lunch. 8 as in the number. 8. Well, 8, you add W to it and you get the word weight, as in how heavy something is. Walkie-talkie. Walkie-talkie, a lot of people think this is spelled walkie-talkie with the Y. Walkie. Walkie-talkie, not, it's not, and you need your hyphen there as well, right? We're not getting into hyphens in this video, we've done that. Walkie-talkie, you need your hyphen, walkie-talkie, that's how it's spelled. Xylophone, we had this in the second part of the alphabet of words. Yes, in fact, in the alphabet of words part 2. Xylophone, xylophone, one of the few words to be spelt with an X. Xylophone. Yogurt. Yogurt, 2 spellings to this word. The American spelling, there's no silent H. The English, should I say the American English spelling, there's no silent H, right? So that's fine. Standard English, yogurt, you do require the silent H. Yogurt. Yoghurt. Right? Pronounced, obviously, yogurt. And let's wrap it all up with the word zigzagged. Why am I even putting a word like zigzagged in it? That's not exactly hard, is it? It's not hard. A lot of people get this mixed up because they are convinced there is a hyphen in it, and there's not. Zigzagged, there's no hyphen required in zigzagged. 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 Exactly as you'd expect it to be spelled. And there we have it, the 2 G's after A. And what do? They change the A to A. Right. So there you have it. Here it comes. Question 1. Spell turquoise. Turquoise. And again, turquoise. And again, turquoise. Turquoise. The colour turquoise. Question 2. I'm signing out now. I hope you did very well, and I hope this was useful for you, okay? I really do hope it has helped your spelling a lot. I'm sorry it's taken a while, but you know, these things aren't done by magic. And of course, the star of the show will be you. You're the one that's going to have to spell these words. Keep on practicing, breaking words down, right? Memorizing them, writing them down over and over and over and over again if necessary until you get them right. And remember, we have been covering some of the hardest words in the English language in this video. So it all gets easier from now on. I'll see you in the next video.